The gaming backlog is a build-up of games that you once probably bought on a sale thinking, oh nice, sweet, 60% off, I'll play this when I have the time, and you just never did. It sat there on your shelf, maybe even a digital shelf, collecting dust just like the 30 behind me that are still wrapped in plastic. Most of us have a build-up of these backlog games, and today in this series, which will run alongside my cleanup series, my challenge is to try and finish every single one of them. Not only that, but earning the platinum trophy in them as well, which means unlocking every trophy and usually beating the game to a 100% completion. And I'm bringing all you legends along for the ride. So welcome to episode 1 of the Backlog Cleanup Challenge. Up first was a game that I actually platinumed and 100%ed back all the way on the PS3, and that game is Red Dead Redemption. This is on my backlog and it's been there for a little while. Ever since it came out, the remastered version on the PS4, I've been wanting to tackle this game. Now, recently with the PS5 release, I thought, you know what, there's no better time to start this game than now that there's a PS5 version released. Thankfully, unlike the PS3 version, I won't have to do the insane online grind because this version doesn't come with the online. Instead, to get the platinum and every trophy, you'll now have to do the Undead Nightmares, which was a DLC that was released for Red Dead Redemption back in the day. Earning the platinum in this game is going to be quite the journey though. The game comes with 52 trophies to unlock, which includes the platinum. For this though, I'm going to have to completely 100% the whole game, including 100% in Undead Nightmares. We're going to be completing every story mission, every stranger task, doing a whole bunch of gambling, which, might I add, could be quite frustrating at times, taking on bounties, purchasing rare weapons, becoming a master hunter, tracking down treasure, and a hell of a lot more. We'll also have to becoming the most honourable man and then ruining it by becoming a wanted target, finding mythical beasts, one including Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, and all concluding with an explosive end. So welcome to Red Dead Redemption's Platinum Trophy. The first trophy came pretty quick. We rode over with a friend to a place called Fort Mercer. Unfortunately, we didn't receive a friendly welcome. I did, however, complete Exodus in America for that government boy. After spending a little bit of time recovering, we set out back on the open road, horseback, until we arrived at one of the first towns, Thieves' Landing. Here I could now start gambling, but we wasn't ready for gambling just yet because there was actually one missable trophy in the game that I really needed to keep my eyes on, which was for finishing 20 story missions while using the same horse, but more on that later. For now, I arrived and went in to do a little bit of shopping, purchasing an elegant suit for He Cleans Up Well, allows cheating at poker, so we gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy that as well. Oh bro, I want that. Give me the bandana. Oh, we got a trophy. I then found myself in a good old western shootout, headshotting every bandit I could set my sights on. And of course using one of Red Dead's best features, the Dead Eye, which allows us to go in slow-mo and headshot the bandits no problem. With everyone defeated, I jumped on with a good friend and we set off. After a little bit I decided, you know what, let's try turning off the targeting mode, auto mode, and put it on expert. Little did I know, the next headshot would unlock a cheeky trophy for us called the Gunslinger. Ooh, we got a trophy though. Gunslinger. Score a headshot on any enemy using expert targeting mode. With that, I just continued on with the story, doing what we do best, headshotting and taking out bandits. Once again, on horseback with a friend. While in chase, I was taking everyone out, defending him, until we arrived at his camp and unlocked the trophy Spurred to Victory, which was the one I mentioned before for completing 20 story missions without switching to a new horse at a hitching post. This one was quite worrying. Thankfully though, if the horse did die, which it can die quite easily, you can just make sure you quickly reload the autosave and you should be okay. Thankfully now though, that was the one and only missable trophy in the bag. The missable trophy! Spurred to Victory. Let's go. Right, we don't have to worry about that now. Happy days. So now that I didn't have to worry about that one, I could maybe do a few of the side activities in the game. The first thing I did was I decided to complete my first task for a stranger, giving this sick lady called Jenny some medicine. Bagged us, strange things are afoot. Why are you out here in the rain, darling? Help Jenny by bringing her medicine. I feel like I've got medicine. Give Jenny some medicine. She's the one who starts the zombie outbreak. Oh, we got a trophy as well. Hell yeah. Strange things are afoot. Complete a task for a stranger. Let's go. She's still sat there in the bloody rain, though, poor woman. You don't want to jump on the horse? I'll take you to somewhere. Guess not. Alright, well, have a good day later. Okay, so do you remember at the start where we kind of got disrespected when we went to Fort Mercer? Well, throughout the missions, we've been gearing up. As you might see, I got myself a massive mounted machine gun thing. It's like a Gatling gun. And I was now ready to take back Fort Mercer from the bandits. Completing the mission Assault on Fort Mercer for the Land of Opportunity. Hey, let's go. Another trophy. So to this point, we was just in America. But for this next mission, we was heading into Mexico. On the way there, the Mexicans weren't too happy about our arrival. While we're on this dodgy looking boat, making our way across, we was headshotting foes left, right and centre. It's a good job there, all terrible. Oh my god, he's going for a swim. And during missions, you get ranked. You get medals, bronze, silver and gold, depending on how well you did in the mission, like how long it took and your accuracy. For this one, I'd got my first gold medal for a combat mission. So now that we're in Mexico and we're not getting shot in the face, it was time to do a little bit of gambling. This was actually a main story mission, and while playing it, one of the legends while we was live streaming the game said that you can actually knock out one of the more difficult trophies super easy in this story mission. That trophy is High Roller, which was for winning over 2,000 chips in a hand of poker. And since this match of poker was for the story, you can't really lose. The only thing you've got to do is make sure that everyone bets the max amount, so there's a lot of chips on the table. With that knowledge in hand, we quickly picked up the trophy and won our first game of poker. Or at least, all in. All in, here it is. Come on, Gonzalo. Or Gonzola, or Gunnar, whatever your name is. I think we've lost. I think we lost. Oh, we won!
Can't win them all.
No, we didn't. No. I'm so over it. This game, I don't like this game. That was no. I don't believe it. Fucking motherfucker. Fuck you. You fucking don't win me at poker. Nobody beats me at poker. Nobody. Fuck this shit. Peace out, bitches. Marston's out of here. You were never my friend. Surrender. Don't be stupid. Quick, Sebastian, come on, we need to leave. Sebastian, come on, let's go, let's go. Where you going, Sebastian? There we go. So see, it all worked out in the end. I'm the winner. Ooh, I think we've done it. Yeah, there we go. High Roller. With some cheeky poker chips in hand, we set off on horseback chasing down a train. We had thrown some dynamite on the bridge so it couldn't go any further. Found some random going-ons, decided to take them out. I also took out an armadillo. Couldn't tell you why, but, you know, a little bit of extra money for skinning it. And encountered our first glitch of the game. What the frick? Whoa! What the hell is... what? Are you okay, Marston? I've never seen this before. This is different. Wait, what happens if I try and get on the horse? Oh, it just fixes. With the glitch now fixed, I carried on moving along and found this dude on a donkey, which I honestly found quite hilarious. And then, even more hilarious, this happened. What is he riding, a donkey? Oh my god, I remember the donkey. Isn't the donkey like the first mount that you get in online? Oh, he's getting... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what happens when you ride around on a donkey. Don't start with me, I will... Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess that's what happens when you ride around on a donkey. I then raced to a town that we needed to take back from the rebels, and they thought they were being sneaky. They weren't, so I took my rifle and headshotted them. Thankfully, this was now 250 headshots for bullseye. So I now decided it was finally time to take on some bounties so I could earn a little extra cash and increase my honor. Because if you remember, we needed to get the max honor. So I picked up the bounty from the bounty board and set out to go and take this guy. So with the bounties, you can kill them, but if you bring them in alive, not only will I bag myself the Clemency Pays trophy, but I will also double the reward. So I set off, took out his bodyguards, and decided to hog-tie the guy and threw him on the back of my horse. Come on, bitch. Can I just drag him? I mean, I guess I technically can, but... Ready to take him back to the sheriff's office. Continuing on with the story now, I was defending a fort while on this massive cannon, absolutely obliterating everyone that came across. We completed the mission, The Gates of El Presidio, for Sons of Mexico. Didn't waste any time getting more story missions complete, taking out these guys with headshots on horseback, and then this geezer over here trying to destroy me while he was on his turret. I weren't having any of it, so I shot the horses at the front of the carriage to stop it from moving, and took out our target, finishing the mission at appointed time for the no more fancy words. I then found myself up in the snowy mountains because I was chasing someone called Dutch, which I've not actually played the story of Red Dead Redemption 2, but one thing I do know is there's a character called Dutch in that game who plays a pretty big part, and you get a bit of information on Dutch in this game, and we kill him, but apparently he went crazy. So once I do finally get around to playing Red Dead 2, I'm actually looking forward to figuring out what the story is behind this guy. Regardless, up in the mountains I took out some animals, skinned them for some extra cash, threw a knife at this sniper up on top of the mountains to steal his binoculars, and found our man Dutch. Unfortunately though, he saw us, shot the binoculars, and we woke up back home safe. I did, however, complete the mission at home with Dutch and unlock the trophy, A Savage Soul. I then donned some new clothes and jumped on horseback to chase Dutch with the crew. While taking out a bunch of Dutch's men, I unlocked the trophy Long Arm of Marston for killing 500 enemies with any rifle, repeater or shotgun. Still chasing down Dutch, we found a base where we planted some dynamite, blew up the gate, and then chased Dutch over into his base. With his base on fire, I chased him through some caves and cornered him at the top of the snowy mountains, completing And the Truth Will Set You Free, finally putting an end to Dutch and unlocking the benefits of civilization. It was then time for the final main story mission, and I was going to take my final stand. I'm going out without a fight, suckers. Marston was double-crossed, and we then took control of Jack, John's son. With his mum on horseback, we headed back towards John Marston since we heard some gunshots. And of course, we found John Marston, looking a little worse for wear. We then jump a bunch of years ahead, where Jack is now Big Jack, fully grown up, visiting his dad's and mum's graves, completing the mission, The Last Enemy That Shall Be Destroyed, unlocking the trophy Into the Sunset. With that bombshell behind us, we was now of course playing as Jack, and I thought we could maybe tackle one of the annoying RNG trophies. Oh, no. Does that count? Does that not count? That motherfucker landed right on it and span around and did a spinneroonie and... Oh my god. Unfortunately, we didn't quite pull it off, so we'll come back to this later. While wandering around, I stumbled on another hideout. These gang hideouts, we'll have to finish all of them. For finishing this though, Tumbleweed and Tesoro, I got Evil Spirits. Nice. Oh, we got a trophy for that as well. I then did a little night watch for an extra little cash and also working towards 100% completion. And it was now time to go and get revenge for our father. Completing the mission, Remember My Family, and unlocking the trophy, Nurture or Nature. There he goes. Get out of here. Job done. And a cheeky gold trophy as well for our troubles. Now at peace, I headed over to Blackwater and took out this bandit that was trying to run away. Taking care of him got us a little bit of extra cash, and it was now time to go and purchase my first rare weapon from the gunsmith for exquisite taste. So of course, now that the main story and everything was finished, it was more of a cleanup type deal at this point. So I was up in the Great Plains hunting buffalo, because of course, if you remember, I also needed to completely get rank 10 and master the hunting challenges. One of the trophies though, I had to kill the last buffalo for Manifest Destiny. Those poor buffaloes. While continuing to complete hunting challenges to become legendary rank, I encountered what I can only say is the biggest group of bears I've ever seen. More hunting now. I'd located the legendary wolf Lobo. There you are. Followed a fox into the snowy mountains, finding the legendary bear Brumus. Oh mate, that's pretty cool. Oh mate, he's got a giant scar on him. Oh shit. An unlocked Frontierman for finally obtaining legendary rank in any of the challenges, which in this case was for hunting. Did a little treasure hunting for some gold and decided to see if John Marston had taught Jack how to swim. I ain't even tried. Can we swim in this game? Okay, apparently not. I then completed my 15th task for strangers, unlocking the People Are Still Strange trophy. So I threw an axe at this poor sod,
Just give me the...
took the deed, and took it back to the owner. More hideouts next. I was also, if you look at the gameplay, you can see I'm using tomahawks. I was working towards one of the trophies for completing all of the tomahawk challenges, but I found it to be quite difficult at this hideout, so I decided, you know what, let's go back to the guns. Thankfully though, finishing the Twin Rocks, Pikes Basin and Gaptooth Breach hideout, I got the trophy Austin Overpowered, and at the end of it, did finally complete the trophy Axe Master for finishing all of the tomahawk challenges. Yep, I need one more and it's that geezer in there. I'm even going to be able to tomahawk this guy. I'm going to try, I don't give a shit, I'm trying.
Buddy, get on out of here.
Wow, we just got really lucky with that. I thought he was going to be like holding her. Alright, Twin Rocks complete. I feel like that should be the last one for the trophy. Yeah, there we go. Austin Overpowered. Oh, we got 2 trophies. We did the axe challenges as well. After leaving the hideout, I have a bit of a staring contest with a bull, Ursa, and the... What the f... just happened? Did I just get mowed down by a cow? Is that cow charging me again? What just happened? I'm out here just looking at a guide, and then my controller vibrates? I'm getting knocked over by a cow? The frick? The hell is your problem, big guy? Yeah, piss off. And then decided to go and finish the final hideouts. For completing the Fort Mercer and Nosalida hideout, we got the trophy Instinctu Assassino. Probably butchered all those pronunciations, but we were now done with the hideouts. So for this next trophy, called More Than a Fistful, I'd have to earn 10,000 cash, which, you know, doesn't sound like much, but in these days, that is a hell of a lot of money. Fortunately for me though, throughout the whole game, as you might remember, I was hunting animals, so I was getting tons of fur, skin, pelts, meats, all that good stuff. We even got the legendary ones for finishing that. We were also working on one of the other challenges that we needed to become legendary at, which was for collecting flowers, basically. But with all of these flowers and everything in hand, I went over to the shop and just sold so much stuff, which of course earned me 10,000 cash. So now continuing towards that 100% completion. For 100%, we also needed to unlock all of the outfits in the game. And to unlock a lot of the outfits, you needed to complete and win different games, gambling games in different locations at different towns. There's quite a lot involved, so I won't go over all of it. But one of the challenges to unlock the outfit was to play one of those RNG gambling games that I mentioned. This one called Ringer. For the trophy, What About Hand Grenades? I needed to get a ringer in a game of Horseshoe. I'd actually tried this a handful of times before, but Never really got lucky, but as I said, I was here because I just needed to win the game to unlock one of the outfits, but fortunately, RNG was on my side this time. Oh! Is that it? Did we do it? Oh my... Yes! I almost did it twice in a row! Let's go! Wasn't even necessarily going for it, but beautiful. What a result. My next task working towards 100% completion was to complete a boatload of bounties in different areas of the game. But you might also remember I needed to reach the highest rank of honor, or the lowest, for the trophy Man of Honor Chivalry's Dead. Alright, let's get back to some gambling. So, just like before with the horseshoe RNG gambling game, this one was very, very similar. Not only that it was a gambling game that you needed to get really lucky for, but just in the case that I wasn't actually going for the trophy no dice for completing the game of Liar's Dice without losing a single die. I was just trying to play the game for another outfit.
Wow, that was so easy. I literally just sat down first attempt, didn't even try, and I got it. I feel like the secret to these gambling RNG trophies, just don't care. Just sit down, play it, and apparently that's how you do it, because that's exactly how I got the trophy for the horseshoe one as well. Wasn't even trying. So at this point, things were looking pretty good. I was making really good progress towards 100%, and as you can see down there, I had 29 of the 52 trophies. So it was going really good, and we was nearing the end of the base game before we moved into Undead Nightmares. However, for the trophy on the Trail of Divaka, I needed to uncover every location on the map. So I went and bought a bunch of maps to uncover the areas. Back at Blackwater, I decided to do a little bit more gambling and played a couple of games of poker against one of the most boring poker players I've ever seen, and decided I needed a bit more thrill in my life. So I went from poker to hunting bears in the woods. And do you remember earlier how I said there was a lot of bears? Well, that was nothing compared to what happened this time around. This was a literal army of bears. The reason I was here, however, was for the trophy Barely Legal, which was for killing and skinning 18 grizzly bears, which of course was no problem with the amount that decided to randomly show up. What the? It's a freaking family of bears? Holy shit, I've never seen so many bears. What the hell? That is insane. That's not normal. There's no way that's normal. That's the complete opposite of what usually happens in this game. Anytime you need a certain animal, they're never anywhere. This was the first time the game's like, do you know what? You can have the whole map worth of bears at once. That might be all 8 of them, to be honest. I don't know how many we killed there, but it was a lot. Oh my god. This is never ending. I can hear another. Oh my god. Bro, what is actually going on? What the? What's happening? There's another bear coming. Winnie the Pooh's having a family gathering. Something like that, yeah. Crazy. There we go. Barely legal. That was absolutely mental. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. The bears are going to go extinct. And while doing that, I got super lucky and spotted the last horse that I needed to break for the Bucking Awesome trophy. Oh, there's our horse. That's the horse, that's the horse. Shiny and black. Boom. Come here. Right, game, can we stop spawning grizzlies just for a moment, please? Oh, hell yeah. We're speedrunning trophies right now. Fucking awesome. And with that, everything was starting to fall into place. I was super close to
to 100%. The only thing I had left to do now was unlock one more outfit, which was for taking over all of the hideouts in America within a 24-hour period in-game. Doing this unlocked the redeemed trophy for obtaining 100% game completion. Ooh! There it is. 100% redeemed. Let's go. So we were now done with the base game and we were sitting at 32 out of 52 trophies, which meant it was now time for the Undead Nightmares DLC. Or at least it would have been, because there was a handful of other miscellaneous trophies that I could get before I did that. The first thing I needed to do was unlock the Unnatural Selection trophy for killing one of every animal species in the game. I had a sneaky suspicion the last one would end up being the duck. Right, here we go. Oh, I hear ducks. Is that a duck? That's a duck. Hey, there we go. I then went around every saloon in the game to knock someone out for the Fighting Around the World trophy. Oh, there it is. Now, if you remember a while back where I said I would need to go on a bit of a rampage and become wanted, well, that's what I decided to do next. While doing that though, I was taking everyone out with the pistols, and for the trophy in a hail of bullets, I needed to kill 500 enemies with any pistol or revolver, and this put sap in the carriage here felt the brunt of the force. Continuing to cause absolute havoc, I got the trophy heading south on a white Bronco, which was for evading the US Marshals while riding the Hungarian half-bred horse. And then finally, after quite a while and actually quite a bit of struggle, I'd earned a bounty over 5,000. I then just needed to use a pardon letter to get rid of it for the friends in high places. Boom, right, 5k. Holy shit, that was like half an hour of absolute stress. Right, I can't die. I can't die now. Come on, come on. Go away, go away. Are we good? Right, 5k bounty. We're not getting chased. Down the ladder. Don't fall. Don't fall. I'm not even going to slide because I just don't trust this game. Down the ladder nice and easy. Don't fall through the map. Don't run into a wall and trip up. No glitch. Call the horse. Nice and easy does it. Right, don't crush the dog. Oh my Jesus. Oh, look at all that. What the... Look at all the hats. The bodies have disappeared, but there's just like a... Okay. Right, let's go. This way, right. Go, go. Train station. In we go. How's it going, fella? Oh my god. We're good. We got it. Holy shit, that was so stressful. Okay, so now we're finally done with the base game and gonna move on to Undead Nightmares. We've only 14 trophies left to earn. We started knocking off these pretty quick, saving this group of survivors, but not this group of survivors, completing Curious Tales from Blackwater, USA, and unlocking the Downward Spiral. I got word on a mysterious Sasquatch that I needed to find and kill for 6 years in the making. There he is. Does he attack you? I don't remember.
Slow it up now.
No, he runs off. This DLC is so freaking cool. If you didn't know any better, you'd think this was like a mod. I'm sorry, mate. 6 years in the making. Yeah, because I guess that's like the Easter egg that was going on for so long in GTA San Andreas, weren't it? That Bigfoot was roaming in the woods. I remember when I was younger. I'm not even joking, I searched until early hours in the morning searching for Bigfoot. I believed. Never found him. Finding the very last one, I felt really bad, so...
You eat babies. You have to survive. Everyone knows that. Ain't your fault.
We eat berries and mushrooms, you fool. My family is gone. Shoot me. I can't take it anymore. Make it stop.
Damn, I'm such a terrible person. You've discovered the Undead Hunter outfit, a relic attached to replenishes items and ammo once a day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm pretty sure I've got to do it for a trophy. Hold up, before I kill you, let me just make sure. Because if I don't have to, I won't do it. Do you know what? We're going to let him live another day. I don't know if that's worse than killing him, though, to be honest. I left him alive and continued on with the main missions of Undead Nightmares, helping this fella back from the main campaign where he gave me a blunderbuss. I did finish the mission, cure for most of what ails you, and get back in that hole, partner. But judge a man by the blunderbuss? Now, if you remember from the base game where I completed the challenges for the Tomahawk, I now also had to do the same but for the explosive rifle. Unfortunately though, in the base game, the explosive rifle I think was 5,000, which is quite expensive. So I decided to tackle this challenge in the Undead Nightmares instead, since you get it for free just for saving one of the towns. So for the Master Exploder, I needed to complete all 5 ranks of the explosive rifle challenge, with the last one coming quite easily. Should pop a trophy, I think, if I don't die. Okay, just hold on. We'll get there. Give me a second. Right, let me see. Yeah, there it is. Master Exploder. Next, I saved the final town in the game for spinning plates, which was for having every territory saved at the same time. I then tackled the few remaining story missions that I had left. This one, completing Mother Superior Blues for the Superior Dance, and then heading underground into this temple thing with a mask, hoping it would cure all of the zombies and stop them coming from the graves. It did save his family, fortunately, but there were still zombies running rampant. I did, however, complete the mission on a pale horse for the trophy All's Right with the World, bringing an end to the main story of Undead Nightmares. Although, time now jumped forward, and do you remember John Marston's grave? Well, it jumped back to the base game, I guess, time frame, and we revealed ourselves as a zombie. Oh, and a trophy as well. All's right with the world. And I am a zombie. Do I get to do a zombie walk? It's close enough. I need a zombie walk like in, wait, Marston was buried with his wife and son and a flask of well, it seems to be true. Now he comes back to the earth. Okay. So we're now Zombie Marston. We did, of course, still need to get 100% in this DLC and earn a couple of other random trophies as well. So I was working on obtaining rank 5 in all of the Undead Nightmare challenges, which are similar to the hunting and like treasure challenges from the base game. And while in the Great Plains, we encountered this interesting fella. Do you know what? Why not? Why not? What's up, mate? How's life treating you? How's the zombie apocalypse going? What the fuck are you holding?
Ooh, smelly, smelly.
Bro, what?
Where have you been eating?
No. Nah. See you later, mate. Have fun. You're not really my kind of guy, to be fair. I don't really hang around with people like that. We'll leave him to it. And the next task we needed to do was to find and kill a chupacabra. Unfortunately, this one did take quite a long time because we, for whatever reason, me and the stream, we just couldn't find this bloody thing. But after, I want to say, about an hour of trying to find him, we finally did. So it was time to, of course, kill him. Then we'll look for the next treasure and we'll just keep our... Hey, is this it? Is the tubey around here? Oh, there he is. There he is. We got him. Come here, you little shit. There he is. There we fricking go. Tuba thingamajigger. You evaded me for so... Do you mind, fellas? Yo, do you mind? You're ruining my moment. Thank you. You evaded me for way too long, you little shit. I will take your teeth and your heart, just like you took mine. We're out. And set out on that hunt for obtaining rank 5 in all Undead Nightmare challenges. The last one I needed to do was Undead Treasure Hunter Legendary, which I quickly obtained, getting Mad Marston, the Trail Warrior. And then continuing the hunt for the mythical beasts, I now needed to find and break a unicorn horse for fan service. Luckily, this one didn't take nowhere near as long to find as the Chupacabra did. Holy fucking shit, that scared the crap out of me. Oh! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, we are so lucky right now. Unicorn! Get off, get off, get off. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, Rockstar loves us right now. We are absolutely in Rockstar's good books. Yes, there we go. Let's go, fan service, we got it. The unicorn. This is going perfect. Right, let's go. And with only 3 more trophies to earn before the platinum, it was a race against time. During the stream, we was only able to stream until 10 o'clock, and we had about a half an hour left until that. So it was a race against the clock to see if we could pull off this platinum before we had to end the stream. One of the trophies we needed to go for was a little bit tedious, but didn't take nearly as long as I expected, which was mowing them down for killing 500 enemies with a mounted weapon. I decided to tackle this one in zombies because I just felt like the zombies would keep respawning, which thankfully they did at this camp over here with the cannon. So I just kept moving the camera around and taking them out as quick as I possibly could. Welcome, Spider. Am I getting the platinum tonight? Possibly. We don't know. That is basically what we're doing right now. We are racing to the platinum. We've got until 10 o'clock. So we've got 15 minutes left to pop this platter. What we on? Oh my god. We need 7? I think they were 2. Oh my god, there it is. Mowing them down. Get me off the cannon. Right, let's go. And with only one thing left to do to obtain 100% in Undead Nightmares, I just needed to complete a bunch more. In this case, they're not bounties. They're called, I think they were called Hidden Souls. We needed to just go and rescue people, basically. It took a while, but finally I did get the last Hidden Soul, unlocking Zed's Dead, baby, for obtaining 100% game completion in Undead Nightmares. Go, 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 go. Wrong bedroom. This bedroom. Come on, let's go. Come on. Move. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Oh my. Where is she? Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, down the stairs. Oh my god, my horse. Even my horse wants me to get this platinum. Look at that. It never does that. I didn't even have to get on. Yes. Go, go, go. Fuck out of the way. Yeah, you tell them, darling. I'm going to be so demoralized if we don't pop the 100% trophy from this. How long have we got? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. I feel like the last hour has been so good for us that I feel like we just have to get this. Like, all of the RNG stuff that could have screwed us over super bad has just worked out. So the stars are aligning for us to pull this off. Right. Is that a zombie? Right, go, 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 go. Get in, get in, get in. Is this it? Come on. 100%. 100%. 100%. Yes. Yo. Right, boom. We're good. Zed's dead, baby. Okay, we got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. All we gotta do is this. 9 minutes. This is it. I had only one more trophy left to earn, so we jumped back into the base game because we needed to get Dastardly for placing a hog-tied woman on the train tracks and witnessing their death by train. Yo, Denise! Where you at, Denise? Oh shit, what are you doing? Alright, here we go. My girl Dance. Now she's with me. We gotta keep her until the end of the game. It's time. We're almost done.
Hurry up!
Now we just gotta get Dance to attack him and we're good. She don't even need to kill him, she just needs to hit him. Come on, Dance, you can do it. Go on, Dance. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, there it is. Oh my, get off her, bruh. That was quite the journey getting her all the way through the game, and now she's getting her ass beat. I kind of want to keep her alive now, though, you know. She's been with me so long. I feel like I feel like a connection to her, to be fair. She's like my best friend now. I mean, she's doing pretty well, to be honest. Look, she's holding her own. Go on, last hit. Oh my god, she killed him. Yo, that is dense. You legend. That was good. We got it. And she's still alive, which is even better. And I'm going to keep her that way. Let's save her. Let's legit save Dance. I'm going to take her back to the safe house.
Grateful.
Oh my god. It's finally time. Dance. Bro, I don't care about the cutscene with Rebecca. I just want to see Dance. Seriously? I saved Dance, and the moment I get back to the safe house, this happens? Bro, I feel terrible. It's been a long, long journey though. I think it's about time I stop calling her Dance as well. We'll call her Denise. Maybe that's how it's actually pronounced. She's earned my respect. Denise is finally safe. Where is she? Where's my girl? Don't do this to me. Denise? Denise? Denise, my girl, there she is. Yo, Denise. Denise, do you want some orange juice? Oh, there's your weapon as well. Here's your weapon.
I don't want to die.
It's okay, you've got orange juice, she's safe. Denise, it's party time. We're getting drunk. You ain't stopping drinking until you're puking all over the floor. 2. Yeah, there we go, it only took 2. Party time. Let's go, Denise. You're my girl. That's, you know, it's a good party when the night ends like that. There you go. Let's have some more. There you go.
Thank you so.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't mind the shoes. I can get new ones. I swear I amuse myself way too much sometimes. You're right. Here we go. Hey yo. Hey Denise. How's it going, darling? Come here. Oh shit. Yo, fellas, don't worry, right? I know her. I know this lady. She's called Denise, and she's into this. No. She's into it, fellas. It's a... No, don't do it. It's a kink. She likes it. It's role play. Fuck off.
That ain't expensive.
Tell him it's fine, Denise.
Comfortable?
Get on. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. It's fine. Right, let's go. Boom. Go. Right, where's the train? Where's the train? Boom, train. Yo, this is it. I feel it. Come on. Wait. Is it coming down this way? Oh my god. This is it. I don't want to mess this up. We got 3 minutes. I don't know if I could have timed this any better. This is like perfect. Let's get her. Take her off. Here we go. Right. Just like this on the track. No. Pick her up. That's not good. She is pretty heavy, isn't she? This Denise. Oh, there we go. Her head is coming clean off. Where's the train? Oh, here we go. Yo, come over here. Horse. You don't need to be run down. Come on, get off the tracks. Behave yourself, right? Here we go. Where's the train? Ooh, here it is. The moment. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh my god, look at the time. 58. We've got 2 minutes and the train is coming. This is perfect. Some would say this is scripted. This played out. Perfect. Oh my god. Denise. I'm sorry, Denise. Oh my god, there it is. We are done. Oh my god, that was so perfect. That might be the best platinum I've ever got on stream. Denise took one for the team. She turned to paste, and we got Legend of the West. The platinum is ours, and we've got 1 minute to spare. And after about 45 hours of game time, I'd finally platinumed Red Dead Redemption on the PS5. So there it was, one of the games from the backlog, done, dusted, and completed. So it was now time to move on to game number 2, and for this one I decided, again, it was quite timely. Lego Horizon Adventures was on my backlog, and it had just recently been given out for PlayStation Plus and Extra, so I thought there were no better time than right now to finally tackle the game. This one, however, would be much shorter and much easier than the Red Dead Platinum, coming with only 24 trophies and taking around 15 hours. There were no missable trophies, and only really one trophy in particular that was a bit of a chore, but we'll talk about that later when it comes up. For now, I jumped straight into the game, no messing around, and completed the prologue for Too Early to Celebrate. Continuing to play through the game, getting a little bit more familiar with the controls of the special abilities, and leveling up a little bit, I now got my first gold brick. We'll actually have to get 50 of these later on. We'll also have to purchase a bunch of other stuff and also obtain max rank with all 4 of the characters. Right now though, I got that first gold brick, for there's gold in them bricks. I then took out a few bandits, stumbled my way across this terribly constructed bridge, and found my first tall neck for Flathead. Arrived at the home base. Here I could purchase customizables, outfits, buildings, and upgrades, and one of the first upgrades I saw was to do with getting more XP for removing weak points, and since we would have to get max level with every character, I decided any bit of extra XP we can earn is only going to help us in the long run. A little while later, I took out more bandits and more machines. I'd managed to reach level 6 and then rescued our good friend and our first other playable character, Val, which also got us the trophy, Almost a Warrior. Fast forward a little bit, we continued saving people to improve our camp and the base, taking out more machines and our first little mini boss. After completing the rescuing the Nora, I got the trophy out of the woods. Fast forward in a little bit, I continued completing main story missions, and then finally I'd unlocked all playable characters for Together at Last. Sitting at level 12 now with Aloy, it was another boss fight time. This one was actually pretty cool. It was a lot more involved than the previous boss fights, but I did of course find myself in my first Cauldron mini dungeon. I'd have to beat this boss though to finish it. If I could do that, I'd get the factory setting trophy. I also even got the trophy for completing the Thunder of the Mountains, climb every mountain. This is the one that has the saw blade as well, that saw blade launcher thing, because that thing is so overpowered. Do we have any weak points on it? Yep. Oh. Nice. Let me get in. Get some crits on it. Move, fellas. Slowing down my kills. My DPS. Okay, this is by far the best fight in the game. Let's get its left leg.
Good hit. Just hit a few more in the same spot.
There we go. It's over. It would be if I could hit it. There we go.
Sure showed them who's boss.
Victory! Alright. Gold brick. And a trophy as well. 2 trophies. I took out more machines, earned more XP, and continued basically just leveling up and earning studs. Of course, studs, as in any Lego game, you use these for pretty much everything in the game. After finishing a mission and grabbing ourselves another gold brick, we gained the ability to grab even more upgrades. You can see there I'd got 2 of the XP buffs, and there was another one here that I decided to purchase as well, which again would increase our chances of, lessening the grind at the end for the levels. I then bought the upgrade so we could start with a random rare weapon. Thankfully, I'd now obtained 10 upgrades for top grade. Time for another boss fight now. I'd switched Aloy out and decided to start using Erend to, just spice things up, get a feel for some of the other characters. You might also see that I have a second character stud there plugged in. The reason for this is since the grind at the end could take a few hours, you can actually just use a second controller to level up 2 characters at the same time, of course, half in the amount of grind that you'd need to do later on. So since I was in a boss fight, I decided, you know what, it's easy enough to just plug in the second controller right now. So during the boss fight, I plugged it in just to get that bit of extra XP, but I'd also completed the Desperately Seeking Sawtooth's mission and grabbed the Farewell to the Jungle trophy. After trying out all the different characters and advancing through the levels, I'd now arrived at a certain place where it's kind of in the middle of each mission. You get this merchant guy. You don't actually buy stuff from him, but he'll give you 3 chests with random stuff inside. After opening them, I'd now discovered all rare weapons for a rare treat. And at the exact same time, discovered all the gadgets for all the toys. Found and completed 3 different cauldrons for toil and trouble, then did the same with tall necks, finding and completing 3 different tall necks for walking with giants, and tackled another boss, unlocking Yellow Brick Horde for collecting 50 gold bricks, and also June and Dusted for completing Drawing Out Hellis. It's a 2-for-1 right there. Also, I only needed, thankfully, 50 gold bricks out of I think there is 100. So they were quite nice with that trophy. Didn't do tons of damage, but oh right, let's not rush it.
Gotcha that time. You won't survive many of those.
Jump shot. Last flower. And a level up. And a trophy as well. Yellow Brick Horde. Oh, and another one. June and Dusted. And then took on the final boss fight. This big ancient goop monster. Finishing the Buried Shadow, Light My Spire. And after finishing that mission, I'd also got Master Builder for obtaining 20 roofs or yards. I don't know if this is going to kill him. No, we didn't.
Advanced laser system activated.
Some more sharks.
Is expensive. My machine runs never stop going.
Another machine to my town. Frag out!
Do not look at that.
Never thought I'd be locking in on a Lego game. Get in, player 2. There we go.
The goddess's will is done.
We done it. And another trophy for us. Light My Spire. Oh my lord. 2 trophies? 2 trophies? So with the main game now done, it was just about cleanup. So one of the first things I decided to do, since we'd had loads and loads of studs, I obtained 75 decorations for just for show. Then throughout my whole playthrough, you get these things called community jobs on the community board thing. They're very easy, quite simple. There's 40 in the game. You've only got to complete 20. So again, you only need half of them. For completing those 20, I got community service. And then again, just like with the other collectibles, you didn't need all of them. There's 100 outfits in the game. I only needed to get 75 of them. But gonna need a bigger wardrobe. 2 more trophies before the platinum, both of them involving leveling up characters. The first one was Superhero for reaching the max level of 20 with just 1 character. And then the next trophy was kind of the reason there was a bit of a grind towards the end of this game. I want to say it took about 3 hours or something. Thankfully, as I mentioned earlier, plugging in the second controller basically doubled the speed of this. So obviously if I only had 1 controller, this would have took a lot longer, which, you know, could have sucked. But basically, all I needed to do was get max rank with all 4 of the characters to level 20 for Super Team. And then, of course, it popped the platinum. All right, here we go. Is this it? Our final battlefield. Oh my god, when you're paying attention to the XP bar, it does actually feel like it goes really slow. Yes, there we go. We done it. Level 20 with every character. Super Team. And we got it. Every last one of them. And there it is. 2 games from the backlog. Finished, done, dusted, completed, and now no longer in the backlog. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. If you did, let me know down in the comments, and consider leaving a like and subscribing so you don't miss episode 2. I've been Mr. Leaning, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.